Did you guys know that there's a housing shortage here in South Africa of over 2.2 million households? Let me say that again, guys. The shortage in South Africa is 2.2 million. Just in Johannesburg alone, just Joburg, there's a waiting list of over 400,000 tenants that are seeking affordable housing. Guys, why is this relevant to you? And the question is, should you be investing in quarter two of 2025? Should you invest in property? Well, remember, property is all about supply and demand. Is there enough supply? No, there's not. There's more demand. The demand is higher than the supply. And that's why Cape Town property market's booming, right? That's why Cape Town's been growing 5% year by year. And look, yes, in places like Johannesburg, some of the things that have been affecting it is the infrastructure, right? And what's happening with government and municipality and the roads and the upkeep and all of that. But the question still remains, is there still the demand? Are people still flooding to Joburg? The answer is absolutely yes. And is property still a sound investment? 1,000,000% yes, absolutely, guys. I believe that we should still be investing in quarter two in 2025. We know that interest rates have maintained at 11%. Yeah, they could go up, they could go down. My view is that interest rates are more than likely going to drop again. But we've seen how interest rates could drop and they go back up. Look, as long as you're doing your research, as long as you're running your numbers, you're stress testing your interest rates, you're making sure that if interest rates did go up, where would that leave your net position? They go up to 12%. Is your property still going to give you a positive cash flow? So I guess most mistakes that people make is that they buy the property at today's interest rates. They don't do scenario planning, right? What happens if interest rates do go up or if interest rates do go down? But look, I think coming back down to should you be investing in quarter two, the answer is yes. The question is, what should you be investing in? Where are you going to find the deals? How are you going to run the numbers? Look, I think I've been all over the country. I've been in Kimberley. I was there last weekend. I've been to Durban. I've been to Cape Town, Mpumalanga. In fact, if you haven't been following me on my national roadshow, that I do once a month, I go across the 9 different provinces in 2025, looking at opportunities, the pros, the cons, the capital growth in each city. It's flipping interesting, guys, and I can share so much insight with you across all the different provinces. And I think as a professional property investor, before you do go invest, just make sure that you get yourself educated in terms of doing area research, where to invest, what to invest in. How do you know if it's a good or bad deal? Have you run the numbers on the specific property deal yourself? Because if you haven't, the only way that you'll be making a decision is based on emotion, and you don't want to do that. You want to make sure that you're going out there, you're running your numbers, you're checking out the neighborhood, what's happening in the area. And the reality is, guys, that in every town or city you go into, you'll know this, there's a good area and there's a bad area of that specific area. I mean, I remember going for a 1 hour jog in Kimberley. And I said to my wife as we're running, I was like, geez, it's quite a nice neighborhood. And we were running, about half an hour later, we crossed the main road, and all of a sudden, we definitely went into a more industrial area, then a lower income area. And of course, the property prices are cheaper there. But then, it's not a bad thing. It just probably comes with maybe slightly higher risk, maybe slightly higher vacancies. Who knows? That's where we'd download the TPN report, the last zone report. We'd have a look at what type of tenants would we attract. Who are they? Is it families? Is it single people? And that's the thing. As long as you're asking yourselves these questions and you're crossing your T's and dotting your I's, we know that property is a sound investment. And I believe now where we are, because interest rates did go back up after COVID, and now, yes, they've dropped again. They probably will drop again, that there's hidden gems in South Africa waiting for you to buy them. But if you don't get off your asset and you don't go walk the streets, if you don't put offers out, if you don't come to SAP and workshops, probably nothing's going to happen. But all that means is that you won't buy them, somebody else will. So guys, if you want opportunities, if you want to learn more, please, in the comments box, let me know what you're looking for, which part of the country are you in, what you're trying to achieve. Let me know. Maybe I can help. Maybe I've got deals. Maybe I can put you in touch with people. Guys, it's exciting. There's exciting times happening right now. I'm super excited. I'm still viewing. I'm still looking. I'm still putting offers out there. So if you want to join me and the Sapin team, let us know. Otherwise, guys, have a great day. Remember to like, subscribe, and we'll see you soon.